Oh, good morning. 9:24. I only do this date when I come on here, or Connie has a go at me. 28th of October. Yeah, just been rushing around because, hey Lex, Connie's in the shower. So I thought, oh, great timing. I've just been getting my bits together. I'll get on here before she gets out. She's bound to turn up. Maud's in here, but you're welcome to say hello, Maud. But crikey, my WhatsApp's just gone mental. Yes, morning, Pink Harpy.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Good girl. Morning. Oh, hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, so actually, I don't think I'm normally the person of positivity, and well, I think some people will say I'm pessimistic. I would say I'm realistic. So if that's the wrong properly. So if things are not great, I'm not over positive and go, oh yeah, it's all right. I'm not. I'll just say, as it is, really. So this is a breath of fresh air because October for me for sales has been brilliant. Best month this year. I think there was a weekend this month where I said best weekend this year. It's been the best month this year. If you're having a bad month, console yourself with the fact that the rest of my year was awful. A slightly weird child. Hi Sam, hi Heather, hi Ashley, hi Jason. So yeah, I'm chuffed to bits with this month. If every month could be like this, it would all be good. It would all be good. I'd never need to moan. So good. The girls were going to the shop yesterday. They were baking yesterday, so they were off to buy bits for that. And so they took a couple of little backpacks of bits to the parcel shop for me, took a load of the clothes. I will show you some of the sales from this weekend. I'll just show you a handful of the sales from this weekend. It's been really, really, really good. And I will, just recap on October's goals. I haven't set any November ones yet. I love setting goals. I love having something. And in fact, actually, I haven't been really meeting my goals recently, and I've met my October goals. So I don't know if anybody's got any ideas for November goals that would suit me. Let me know, put a comment in, because I love having a goal. But I have to think about it. Something, it's kind of achievable, but, to sort of keep you on track. A parlant key October is supposed to be the busiest. November was my best month last year. Yeah, November. So if it gets even better than this, that'd be great. I think I know why, Kelly. Well, I mean, there's lots of things, isn't there? Sam, best weekend this year. Oh, fantastic. Morning, Lisa. So, it's October, so it's not like it's the middle of the summer, so it's not like, so the fact that it's October helps. I took loads of advice on board from other people. I have stuck to, let's go through the October goals, and this might explain maybe why I've had such a good month as well. So I did set a listing goal of £120 value a week, which I said, that might not seem a lot to many. And I had a little printed out a month, and I was putting down what I was listing. And then I kind of soon realized I didn't need to keep a track of the value that I was listing, because I was way beating that. That wasn't the issue. It's kind of keeping enough stock for me coming into list, really. That's the key. The more key thing, I don't know. It's early, isn't it? It's accessing enough stock is key for me. Did check out a local auction, online. I looked at all the lots, and because the only stuff that I might have been interested in was jewellery, and the jewellery lots were so small. And so you could see what they're in there, and it was like starting at £10 plus fees, and they were, you know, it wasn't good value. So I'll keep an eye on that and have another look. I did pass one the other day, another auction house, on the way back from Didcot when I went to the Donkey Jumble. So I'll have a look at that as well. So that wasn't all that, but that was one of the things I wanted to do, is check out the local auction. And I set myself a sourcing budget of, and I never budget, and you might all be peeing yourself at this and going, oh, I wonder if that's why I made so much money. Like, I didn't set any budgets last year and it worked out okay, but I set a sourcing budget of £500 this month, and that was really low for me, really low. You know, I normally spend more than twice that. And that must have really, really helped as well. I'm also, I mean, I think most of us send out offers as soon as we can. I do that. I put best offer on everything, and I'm accepting a lot of offers, probably offers I wouldn't have accepted before. I would have fannied around with counter offers for a couple of quid, and I'm just not doing that anymore. And I don't know if that's, you know, who freaking knows whether it's triggering the algorithm to keep things going over, but it's worked. Heather, September and October was better months. Morning, Karen. Jason's best month as well. Brilliant. Hi, RJ. Hi, Tap Peddler. Yeah, so happy days. Let's hope for a fantastic November as well. What's that, Kelly? Best month and weekend ever according to eBay. Oh yeah, you're flipping Sellergraph. So I mean, flipping eBay. This is just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? I've been following Lavender Clothesline, and she's been saying, you know, how much she's lost really in revenue and days of working, and yet there's no compensation at all from eBay. You know, there's no, oh, we are going to refund some of your days. It's like they don't see us sellers as customers. They're not seeing us as buying a service from them. We are buying a service from them. We're buying a shop subscription, and we are, you know, even if you leave aside the fees that we're paying once stuff sells, we're paying, you know, to insert fees, even to insertion fees, even if you don't have a shop. But we're all paying for shops, and by paying for a shop, you're paying for a service that should make your items available for everybody to see. And if they can't see them, or you can't list, you can't work, you know, that they're not providing a full service. But they don't seem to see us as customers. I feel like they only see buyers as customers. And if we had a real viable alternative to eBay, then they might start seeing us differently if we all moved to somewhere else because the service was better. So yeah, I think they see us very much in the wrong way, and that would explain a lot of the, you know, no need to apologize to us, no need to compensate us, because what do they think we're paying for? Yeah, just get that off my chest. Hi, Kaz. Some of the American YouTubers got a partial refund on their shop fees after days of phoning to complain. Morning, Ashley. Really? That should just be across the board, surely. Not just if you phone to complain. It should be, well, we've all had that crappy service, then, you know, it should just be automatic. Oh, they are. Yeah. Right. So just to show you some bits that are going out then. So yeah, most of the clothes are done, but I'll show you some bits I've got here. Oh yeah, you know, I'm always picking up tins. Let's try and find out how much everything cost actually. In fact, I know. I haven't got this in an order, have I? I think that is for that. Bear with me while I sort my life out. No, it's there. yes, so tins, they're just like biscuit tin things. Only went for £5 plus £5 to ship. I think they'll have to be a medium, but they cost me 40p, and I just like doing tins. I just like doing tins, but there you go. They don't go for much, but I like dealing with them. So if you don't mind dealing with something, then you don't mind it going out for a little bit of money. Now these, I have a bit of wicker. These had so many watches. It's incredible. They're just little baskets that nest inside of each other. I paid £1.50 for them, and they sold for £20 last night. 20 plus, everything's plus shipping. Yeah, a little bit of wicker. Still keeping the wicker going. Oh, how much did I pay for this? This is, yeah, and I actually paid £3 for this, not knowing when I picked it up, it's like a tapestry kit, but, well, like, there's all the tapestry wool. Not knowing that it was partially, well, kind of half completed. But, well, if you pick up these things and you find, I'll show you how completed it is. Oh, I don't even know what way up I'm going. That's how much has been done on it. But it's a big one. It's got its walls with it. You can still sell them. So it's sold for £12, you know, even with it being kind of half complete. So you can still sell them. So if that happens to you and you get it back, you can still list them. And the profit's all right on that. Oh, getting there, you. I'll sort that out in a minute. I have, what's going on up here? Yeah, Amazon. If Amazon wasn't, yeah, I can't get into Amazon, I'm afraid. I think the fact that I'm going back to a lot of the real rummagey stuff and vintage stuff, kind of, I've just enjoyed it so much more. So I know that scanning stuff, and then when people are hopping on your listings and stuff on Amazon, I wouldn't be able to cope with it. Indie quick, someone go live after Shelley. I need at least 1 hour Monday reseller YouTube fix. Oh, you got those bathrooms, Cheryl. Those baskets. Morning, Betsfy. Excuse me. Lex, 12 bits of jewellery going out today. Ooh, 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 lovely. I've got a few bits going. Good luck, Kelly, with your MOT. Oh, just, wouldn't it be great just to sell jewellery? Well, no, I don't mind selling. No, it would be great just to sell jewellery. So I bought a few ties off of a guy at the car boot, one of the last ones. This cost me £1.40 and went for a tenner. Quite happy selling ties. It is a Ted Baker. That's quite pretty, that. Ted Baker knotted. So, yeah, tenner, just accepted an offer on that. There we go. Doing all right with the woolies as well. I suppose it's the time of year. This is a Woolovers. Oh, there we go. Quite a nice size. A man's like racing green waistcoat thing. Woolly waistcoat, tank top, whatever. What did I pay for him? I paid, oh, I don't know because I didn't put it in. But I'm guessing like £1 or £2. And he sold for £12. Somebody sent me an offer for £12. I was happy with that because I am getting these quite cheap. So if I can sell them at £9–10, I will. I sold that really bright one that if you saw on my haul, I put it on my Insta. That went for £7.51, bizarrely. Somebody sent me an offer like within the hour of listing it, but I had found there were some holes inside the lining, which is why it just went for £7.50. But still, you know, even with holes in the lining, then people are after them at the moment. And this one, God, there's bits everywhere. This one I absolutely love. I got this for £1. In fact, No, was this week? This might have been this week. Yeah, £1, and it's absolutely tiny. It's about size 6 to 8, kind of tweedy feels, no labels in it. And that went for, I think, yeah, I can cope with little waistcoats. Went for a tenner, £1 into a tenner in a few days. Just easy, you know, easy list that. Happy as Larry. Yeah. Yeah, so another thing I've discovered about the clothes. Yeah, I always say this, but Shelster H is my Instagram. I did put on there the Cheska dress that I showed on I'm sure I showed it on the haul the other day. And it was linen. I'm like, oh, freaking heck. Am I going to have to iron it? And then I thought, oh, no, I'm not ironing. I just threw it on the floor, and it sounds awful, but I'm not really into clothes, but I couldn't leave Cheska behind at £1. So, you know, just went on the floor, picture. Measured the length, that's all I measured actually, and then put it on, and then I got straight away, you know, a question going, oh, can you make the bebe? Can you make the bebe? I thought, had it on at £30 or best offer, and then somebody just offered me 25 quid. I said, yeah, fine. Like, that's it, done. £1 to 25, it's fine, but it's Cheska, so, you know, you could get more if you fannied around with it, but I'm just not into it. So, yeah. What can you do? But yeah, what I don't mind, this is where the story was leading, was if I've paid £1 for a piece of clothing, I can cope with it more, because I know that if it starts going round and round and round, I can just redonate it. It doesn't matter. And also, you know, when you're like, well, it only cost me £1, I'm not like, oh God, I have to iron this now, and I have to, you know, you know, I don't use a mannequin. I mean, I can't even make myself towards a hanger these days. It's just lobbed on the floor. So this also cost £1 off the pound rail. I really like this actually. I think it's really thick. It's Fenwright Manson, and it's like a little swing dress. And I was like, oh, I like that, but where on earth I would wear it, God knows. Yeah, it's really nice, really thick. But it was only pound rail. And I said I wouldn't pick up Fenwright Manson anymore because I've had it hang around. But what I've discovered as well is what I won't pick up is, say, Fenwright Manson that's going to cost me £8 for the dress, because then I feel like I've got to get some sort of decent money out of it. But am I doing a lot of fanning today? I've got to get it through before Connie gets out of the shower. I think it just went for a tenner. I think somebody sent me an offer of a tenner, and I paid £1, and I'm like, yeah, great. I think it was on for like just over a week maybe. And that's the thing, when you're getting it that cheap, then you can do it. Oh, Cheryl, you'd wear that. Oh, it's really nice. It's quite structured, feels like it would, you know, just sit properly on you. Yeah, so that was cool. Wear it to Aldi. Yeah, Tom has weird ideas of not weird. Let me explain this. He used to buy me clothes, and sometimes it'd be like Christmas, and I'd like unwrap something, and it would be like an evening dress, and like long and strappy, and I'd say, oh, you know, when I was a bit more polite, I'd go, oh, where should I wear this? And he'd go, to the pub. I'm like, it'd be like a cocktail dress, you know, like a long. I'm like, no. Oh, well, yeah, never mind. So I think it was at the last car boot, I got, I don't think I showed it. I got a whole load of Cath Kids and stuff. I might have showed it on Insta. About half a dozen plates, but 2 had chips in, 2 big mugs, a cup and saucer, a little mug, a load of cutlery, all Cath Kidston cutlery, and I got it all for £12, like a job lot, chuffed to bits. And we ended up saying the cutlery is gorgeous, and the girls, it's probably about £100 worth of Cath Kidston cutlery, all different colours plus the florals. And the girls were like, oh, keep the cutlery. And I was like, yeah, it's lovely, we'll keep the cutlery. I kept a couple of large mugs. And then the plates are all mismatched, so I'm selling them off like £5 a plate, which I don't know if that's underselling. It's not a set. It's kind of like for replacement plates, really. So I put them on. I've been putting it off. I'm trying to sell them on Facebook, but no luck. So, and then I had somebody contact me, wanted me to post it to them anyway. And I said, right, well, if I'm going to do that, I'll put it on eBay. So yeah, one plate sold straight away. So that went out for £5. This one's just sold for £5. And then I have got more plates, all for like £5 each, plus cup and saucer cup. So we're going to be well into profit on the bundle. Plus we've kept more than half of it. So happy days. So yeah, I just didn't want to post it, but I can do one plate at a time because I can like bubble it to death and what have you. Morning, Carla. I know the Cath Kidston because after I'd gone into your shop and followed a load of stuff, and I followed your Cath Kidston cutlery, and then I saw all the stuff at the car boot, and I thought, oh, there's money in this, but I was like looking at it thinking, oh, it's breakables. Oh, do I want to? And then a woman came up like the side of me because I said, oh, how much is this? And she's this was before I saw the cups. The cups were 50p each, and she said, oh, £10 for the lot, all the plates and all the cutlery. And I was like half thinking about it. I don't know why. And then a woman came up and started picking a plate up off me, and I just went, that's mine. It's all mine. It's mine. And I just said to the woman, I'll take it. Because I was panicked. Oh, I haven't got time to decide now. Yeah, I'll have it. But it was really, really good pickup. Really good. Oh, you're off, Sam. See you later. Indy, Mike once bought me some underwear 4 sizes too big. He's just perfume in chocks now. Is best, isn't it? Yeah. He's not too bad on underwear, but he's learnt. Yes, Carla got £40 for the CK cutlery to your to your celeb as well. Only 12 pieces. Yeah, because we've got something like 3 different colour, the set like fork, spoon, knife, blah blah blah. Like 3 different other colours, and then a load of the florals. Holly mailing the plates, Jesus H. I do like to overpackage actually. Cheryl, I need to set a goaler to wear my wardrobe. Literally wear 3 things and have a full wardrobe. Well, now's the time because you're changing season. See, the thing is, you've seen me in that red Adidas because I did get that this, just before the winter. But what I think is to do with my personality, and I can't be asked to think about it in the morning. I will literally grab, black. So I've got, oh, freaking heck, I can't see anything. Yeah, so I wear a black, dress t-shirt thing, black leggings. And then usually I've got that red hoodie on literally every day. And the only reason Connie gave me this, that I've put this on, is because, my red hoodie is in the wash. So it literally forced me to wear something different. But I've sold something actually this weekend. I just pulled out my wardrobe thinking, bought to resell, and then thought, oh no, that fits me and that's nice. And then it goes in my wardrobe. And then quite often I end up going, you're not going to wear it. It would be a bit like that Fenright Manson dress. It'll come back out again. And then go, right, now sell it. It's just mental. Where are we? Oh, Barry bought you Beyonce perfume this year. Is that nice? Oh, wasn't impressed. Okay. Don't wear perfumes. I haven't got any perfumes at the moment. What I've got is some, I will get back to what's going out in a minute. My friend bought me some from, is it Victoria's Secrets in town? It's like a body spray, but she knows that I like vanilla flavour. So it's got vanilla flavour. It's absolutely gorgeous. You get changed holding a baby and don't iron. Oh, I don't iron. Oh, thanks, Heather. Yeah, it's only Primani. Connie got it last year, and then she said, I've given her so many hoodies because when I go out, if I see little, hoodies for the girls, it's too small for me, then I get them for the girls and say, oh, it was only 50p if you want it. Doesn't matter if not, we'll redonate it. So they've got loads of hoodies at the moment. You could use that perfume as air freshener. Put it in the toilet for when Barry's been in there, Kelly. Yeah, I'm not. A lot of people are really into the perfumes, aren't they? It's kind of almost like I forget to put it on, really. But I do like it when I smell other people and they smell nice. I think, oh, I'd like to be like you, but yeah. Oh, I think well turned out. People that are well turned out, but generally not, to be honest. I don't know. I used to look at the people that work behind the counter at Next, and they were always really polished. And I think I could never get a job in Next because I could never look like that. Anyway, yeah, wandering off. So, Jack Skellington, he's Disney bottomed. He's so cool. He was in the new Thames Hospice store. He was £2.50. I didn't know, but I've just, I guess because with Halloween coming up, I just accept an offer of a 10 on him. That's fine. Don't do that many softs, but yeah, he's nice. And I thought I'd got rid of all of my vintage baubles, but I did still have these. These are 80s. Like most of them went in the summer to a film studio. But yeah, just these 80s ones left. And I've no idea what I paid. Not very much. And they just sold this weekend for £12 plus shipping. So that is all good. Right, what have I got left to show you? I've got some other random clothes that I was auctioning off. And some, just the usuals, just a few cross stitch. What was I going to say about clothes? Oh yeah, quite a few Barbers sold this weekend. Barber shirts, they went out yesterday. Chanel Mademoiselle. I used to have that, actually. That's funny. I used to have that, yeah. Heather, you're mad on fragrance. I feel like it's a proper woman thing to do, is to put perfume on and that. I still feel like a child. Is that for me, Vetsify? You're lovely as you are. That's sweet. If it is, I hope it is. If not, right, yes, so... Right, little bits and bobs that are going out. I really like selling little bits and bobs. Maybe that's a childish thing, I don't know, but I like selling little bits and bobs. So these cost me 40p out of the rummage pots. There's soaps inside. They're from the 80s or something, and I've forgotten what they are. And I can't see without some design on it, without my glasses on. Might be able to read it off this sheet. Yes, cost. Oh no, looks like I've got both for 20p, and they sold for £7 plus shipping. They are Ian Logan flower design. Ian Logan flower design with scented small English soaps inside. Hi Sue. I'm just at the end, but I'm going to show you some little bits. Yeah, so 20p into £7. I'm just happy with that. I could sell stuff like that all day long. How easy is it going to be to package? They smell nice even through the tin, actually. Yeah, I like things like that. Give me more of that. Then two little pewter brooches. I think I might have shown you these. One is signed, says, what is there, an owl and a squirrel. One is signed A.R. Brown. The other isn't. And they... God, if I had some kind of memory, this would be easier, wouldn't it? They cost me £1 and they sold for £7.50. Everything plus shipping. So yeah, this is the sort of thing I really like to sell. These little bits and bobs. Lex Biscuit secret. I had a peep into someone else. What? Had a peep into someone else's sex life. Oh, okay. Maybe tell us more about that than me. Is that called dogging? I'm not getting into this. I'm not getting into this if I don't have my video down. Betsy, I bought my first pair of vintage Cliff-on earrings yesterday. Yay! Love anything wildlife related. You should come and... Do you have squirrels where you are, Indy? Squirrels, so cheeky buggers in our garden, because they come right up. Well, I had one. There's little French doors next to me here, and the cats do it at night. They look through the doors at us as if like we're in a zoo. The squirrel was doing it the other day. I think he had a conker in his gob, and he was looking through the door, you know, with a conker, just looking at me. And I'm like, can I help you? And they sit on the fence and look at us over there as well. Really cheeky there. Yeah, so I sold a little gold tone. This is very 80s, 90s. It's a flat woven necklace. What have I described it as? Gold tone, flat woven snake chain, short necklace, costume, 80s, 90s, dress up prop. I haven't put what it cost. I think actually it was from I think this was from a jumble sale. I think it was from the jumble sale, so it would have cost me 20 pence, and it sold for £7.50 plus ship. So happy with that. That's just a large letter. Yeah. She wouldn't have seen much peeking through my window last night, Indy, if she was. Tom's been an extra. He did get back actually last night, but yeah. Right, so yeah, 3 little brooches went to the same person. They owed me £3. Vintage sparkly iridescent paste wartime brooches, crescent snowflake starburst, and a mid-century pink flower burst. And they sold for £11 plus shipping, so that's all good for me as well. One of them's really filthy actually. That one's lovely, little crescent. That one's, I kind of thought, oh, maybe this is like a toothpaste and toothbrush job to clean this one up. But I couldn't be asked, so I just photographed it as is, so they can deal with that. So it was those and this, and that's £11 plus shipping. Very happy with that. Love selling a little brooch. Indy, you had one of those chains. I bet you did. Yeah. In fact, actually, I did as well. Yeah, one of those like snake things, and they snake. What's it called? Snake chain. Indy question from men's clothing sellers: is a size 54-inch waist? Oh my frickin' heck! Finding conflicting info. If you've been googling that, well, thing is, it's whether it's because you might be finding that the US say it's a certain size, but it might, you know, you probably want to put the UK size. Can you look up? Can you look up like Marks and Spencer's sizing, or they probably don't go that bit? But do you know what I mean? Like try and find a UK supplier. Pink Harpy, I've been hoarding vintage jewelry. Not sure if I should put it on Etsy or eBay and try showing it on YouTube. YouTube is scary. YouTube isn't scary. Just do. Apologies if I follow you on Insta and I've forgotten. Do you do Insta stories? Because that's what I used to do. But then what bothers me with the Insta stories is that they disappear, and I quite like them being saved. Oh yeah, no, I do remember why I first went on YouTube initially. Actually, was to connect with Peter and Sue, because they're not even on Insta. And then here I am still. Got to go stick a face on. Rightio, Curly, see you later. I'm just about 5 minutes anyway. I just found Etsy very slow, and I haven't gone back to it. So I'm just carrying on with eBay at the moment. Although, yeah, probably ought to be doing more Etsy. Oh yeah, Jacamo is a good bigger size site, isn't it? That's a good tip, Karen. Oh, Cheryl's just yes, Jacamo, Cheryl. Oh, everyone's at it, isn't it? Jacamo. So, yes, it's Jacamo. Still Shell from the gram, yeah. Right, yes. Yeah, so just so my favourite. I put this on Insta. Oh no. Right. Can you just? Connie? Yeah. I'm just doing a live. Can I answer you afterwards? Oh, she's coming.
I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. What time do you want them to be picked up?
You're welcome to hang out here tomorrow. We haven't got any plans, have we?
Okay, thank you.
Apparently, unwittingly, I have, yes, hide. I have agreed to 3 of Connie's friends coming for a sleepover tonight. And I said, I'm sure I said I'd rather it was 1. And she said, you said you'd rather it was 1. So she's invited 3. Yes. Right. So, yeah, I showed this on Insta. I was so chuffed. This little, oh, and many thanks, Heather. Many thanks, because I thought it was a badge to do with the darts club, and you said it's archery. So I was able to put archery in the title. So it costs 50p. Got it in it was in literally in the bottom of a box. That very kind lady went out the back and brought me a couple of. When I asked if she had any more jewelry, and she said, "Oh yeah." She came out with a couple of shoe boxes. And she said, "Go and sit on the sofas over there." And I went through, and she came over at one point. She said, "You're in your element, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was just loving it. I was just pulling through these shoe boxes, and this was in the bottom. Yeah, so it cost me 50p, and it sold for a tenner. And it sold, within a couple of hours. And the guy that bought it actually has archer or archery in his little title of his name. So I thought, oh, okay, so some kind of, to do with archery or collector or part of this club or something. So I was, God, I just want to sell stuff like this, like where you feel like you found treasure, and just teeny tiny. Yeah, just so chuffed with that. Oh, Heather, yours have just gone back to school. Yeah, mine are just starting the week. Yeah, Pink Harpy, what you've got nothing to lose, have you? Let us know when you're going to, I was going to say go live. You don't have to go live, but let us know, come into something and say, right, I've started my channel, I've got a video up, and we can go and have a look and subscribe. Connie will make a good lawyer. Devious.
Sorry. Would you be able to give Jess a lift back?
Oh, my God. Jess lives where?
Caversham Heights.
Oh, on the way to the pack.
On
the way to the pack horse.
Yeah.
Yes, I can give a lift back.
Thank you very much.
Anything else?
Not at the moment, but I'm on the call to them, so there might be.
You can make me a cup of tea in a minute.
Okay.
Look out for the bell ringers. I don't know why that makes the bell ring. Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you mean the badges? I bought one for 50p, sold at auction for 16. Yeah, I kind of had an inkling about. Did I see somebody? Oh, she's so noisy as well. Did I see somebody saying something about having sold? No, I picked up some badges. I picked up some 80s. What was it? Like turtles and something else. And I just thought, oh, I'd love to get into badges. And also, I'm a bit interested by postcards as well. I'm interested by all these little things that you can find and you can rummage and you can just, go on the hunt, and not most people are interested in, I think. I don't know. It's just interesting, isn't it? Right, and that'll be that then. Yeah. I don't think most of you aren't the goal setters, are you, in here? I really do like doing goals. So if you can think of any for me, reasonable ones, Lex, then let me know, because I need some for November. Yeah. I literally said last night, oh, good, it's almost the end of October. I can write some goals for November. I'm just quite childish that way. I still like New Year's resolutions and all of that. Right, yeah, so that'll be that. I'm going to get on a package. Yes, just great, really good. I just love the way it's going. It's a freaking tip here at the moment. Absolute tip. Yeah, hope you're all having a great October. Sounds like not bad. Ken Chapman makes at least 20k a month selling postcards and photos. Frick. What? Do you mean 20k a year? 20k a month? No. 20k a year? Do you mean? Wouldn't you have to be constantly packaging? That's incredible, because very kind guy who subscribes bought something from me, actually, and I had when he said, "Oh, I'm a subscriber," I was like, "Oh, I'll have a look at what he sells then," and he has got shed loads of stuff as well, and he sells postcards, and I thought, oh, because of course they don't go for much, but they're just interesting, aren't they? Because in fact, actually, I used to have a load of postcards that my nan got for me in Hastings randomly. And they were like black and white, and they had some really interesting stories on the back. Like there was one where somebody had written to somebody and they're saying, oh, like her youngest has now got the whooping cough, and so is, I was like, oh my God, can you imagine living in that time where your kids were getting whooping cough? And, it was really interesting stuff like that written on the postcards. So I'm going to guess some of them are just blank that people just want, but for I don't know, for a place's nostalgia or whatever, but yeah, some really interesting stuff out there. Oh, Lex, goal is to list 2 more than you sell each day. That's a great goal. That's a great goal. I think I might take that. Oh, what's Wolfcat saying about oversized cardigan? Oh, God. Oh, I had a great October so far. Brilliant. Sales of 117. Happy about that. My son started reselling this month. Oh, cool. Doubly happy about that. Yeah, that's great. Just received my jigsaw mat and yesterday the yarn. Yeah, I'm going to do that because it's quite sort of, but it's a good goal. It's a really good goal. Smalls can bring great money. Oh, hi, Veranda Files, if I didn't say hello. I sold a small 1947 catalogue for $198 the other day. Wow. Yeah, things like, it's the random stuff, isn't it? Like Z's manuals to stuff. Just the really random stuff. It doesn't take up much room, but I don't know. I love the fact that, and somebody also was showing, it was Sarah Resells on Insta, was showing something. She keeps the little catalogues that come in with her kids' toys, and bundles them up and sells those. And it's like the one man's trash is another man's treasure. Fabulous. I just love it. And it's recycling, and it's great. Set a really low stock budget. 500 was really low for me, actually. If I might tell you at the end of the year what I spent on. It's embarrassing how much I spend on stock usually, I think, compared to normal people. No a month. What's no a month? Oh, right. So I'll just get to the bottom and then we can get on with our lives. Ken's got, a month. What? Yeah, 20k a month. Frick. I mean, like if you're selling postcards like £1 or £2, or does some of them go for more? Like I can't think that in my head, like how much packaging you'd have to do every day. His machine, wow. Wolfcat goal is to source more cleverly, thinking of what people would like to buy rather than what I would like to throw myself. I hear what you're saying there. Was it Chris, Daily Refinement? Somebody was talking about, trying to think about what people actually want to buy rather than what you want to sell. Although, because I guess the market's so big, in a way, when I like something, it's possible that somebody else is going to like it. So sometimes I use that as a guide as well. But yeah, I know what you're saying there. Throw out 2 carrier bags of family postcards from the 50s era. Oh, Joan. Yeah, it's gutting, isn't it, when you think about the stuff that you've gotten rid of over the years. Carla, I love that goal. Most days I'll have list too. Wolfcat don't want to get stuck deeply into a niche, as the hype could end suddenly and then I'm not ready to adjust so fast. I'm terrible for getting stuck in not stuck, but like I find something I enjoy and I get on my little horse and fly off, and it turns into a unicorn, and I fly off far, far away across the hills on it. I know what you mean. Connie, do you mind?
No.
Oh, I like a huge cardie. Lisa Faith McCrossan.
Sorry.
Next month, I want to look at adding a second replenishable listing. yes, replenishables would be a great thing to have going along. I tried, was retail arbitrage, isn't it? And I'm rubbish at it, to be honest. I am rubbish. That's just, yeah. You've seen me like with some of the, like cross stitch where I've gone, oh yeah, I paid £15 for this and it's sold for 20. I'm useless. Geordie Grandma, hello. Hey, all, I forgot about their live streams, these live streams. Veranda Files, watch Poppy's postcards channel. Oh, Popeye's postcards.
Sorry, just grabbing.
Popeye's postcards on. Oh, I'll have a look. Actually, it does interest me. Pink Harbour, hearing you say £500 a month. I've spent about 20. Maybe I should source more to list. Thing is, where are you, Pink Harpy? Are you getting stuff incredibly cheap? Indie golf, and it's just start setting goals. Because the thing is, I think partly what was pushing my costs up is the cost of buying from charity shops around these parts. I was doing some sourcing off of eBay because I wasn't buying stuff in the charity shops. I got sucked into thinking I need to sell big brands, and you don't need to just sell big brands at all. In fact, just selling big brands doesn't completely do it for me. Yeah, money. This is the thing. Some people will say,
if it's right in the gold,
I guess money is a motivator to some extent, but
right, just
I need something to feed my soul as well. I think I need a lot of soul for feeding. Wolf Cup, you don't know my taste. I quite happily surround myself with vampire figures and stuff like that. But see, there's a market for that. People, a lot of people will be into that. Too cute for a real goth, but too horrible for children. Well, have you seen this doll? I thought she was, I'll show you. I thought she was fabulous, but I haven't been able to sell her, so I brought her in just to go on my shelf now. Northern Ireland, but I'm clearing a wholesale bundle from the start of the year. Oh, and lots of £1 and under stock. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting better at trying to only buy cheap stuff, and it's working out at the moment. But then also, I guess some of my more expensive stock is selling. So, see you later, Carl. I'm about to go. Yeah. See, I think she's lovely. Well, or sort of also in a kind of almost spooky, like looking like a 1950s, like some Alfred Hitchcock film or something. But I don't know, one seems to love her. So actually, I thought she might be too scary to keep in the house, but effort, she's coming in. I think she's going to go on my shelf in my bedroom.
Wait, who?
I think she's
not scary. She's just a bit.
Well, you haven't seen any Alfred Hitchcock films. I think. Where do their eyes go? All right. Oh, one eye's going. Oh, that's scary, isn't it? Yeah. I like curiosities. Dolls do creep you out. Yeah. See, I think. Hello, Heather. Seller is a haunted doll. Yeah, I thought somebody said something about putting haunted, but I'm like the long, slow wink. Right, I'm going. 12 minutes past 10. We're gonna all get on with our lives. Thanks for joining me, and have a lovely day.
She loves you. Bye bye.
Yeah, all of our dolls were like that. In fact, my mum, I am going, but my mum has still got my favourite doll, which was One-Eyed Jack. I got him from a jumble sale. He's got knitted stuff on, and he only had one eye when I got him. Get a rocking chair. I've got a big rocking chair that I could sit her in that. One-Eyed Jack. Grandma's still got him. Right, bye. Bye.
Bye. She loves you very, very much.